Sheepy.
Hello, Ashley.
Hello, Burnie.
We are back to play Flock. We're still working on our 2 achievements for Flock. And
your 2 achievements for Flock. Let's be honest. This is not really like a wee thing here.
Missy, you have received 2 achievements already while we've been playing this. And here's what I'm looking for. Just so we all remind everybody, I'm looking for Master Flocker, which is to get a perfect abduction on all levels. Single player and multiplayer. This is in all capitals, so I feel like I should be reading it differently. And then also make your mark, which is to complete 10 crop circles. Don't even worry about that one. We'll totally get to that one. I did 4 crop circles in single player. We're going to pick up the rest from multiplayer. How excited are you? Make an excited face.
Hooray.
You are a professional gamer, an ex-professional gamer? Is that
X?
Is that
X.
rude?
Look, I don't want to go.
You gotta hit A. There we go.
I think you could. At least you could just say please.
No, I'm sorry. Please.
Look, I don't want to go setting any standards here for people to think that I'm automatically going to pick up a herding game and be super amazing at it.
So this one is pigs, which you haven't seen before, and sheep.
I haven't seen pigs. I've seen some of the loading screens and that where it looks like pigs have little hearts coming out of them, and I just assumed that it means that they're having sex.
What? Well, hearts mean sex? I like the sound of that. Burnie Burns has tractor beam. Jinx, you have the depressor beam. That's important to know. We cannot
So this
switch.
means that I can smash things.
Okay. The difference about pigs is A, they roll, but the other thing is they get rid of poop. All right. You obviously want to do that. You are the blue ship.
You get to
I am
be.
the red
You know
ship.
what you get to do? You get to raise the gate because that's what you do.
I can pull and you can push.
Yes.
Okay, so watch. I'll
So
pull the gate up.
that shit. All right.
And push them through. Now, the pigs will try to find poop, piles of poop. But the good news is they get rid of the poop, and other animals are scared of the poop. I don't know why. They're scared of the poop, so they won't go anywhere near it. But we have a mixed bag here. Oh, there's holes here. There's holes in the course, so watch out. So let's push them this way. I'll go over the holes so they can't get in there. If there were bales of hay, we could put them in the holes, but there are no bales of hay. So I'm just telling you that for educational purposes.
Should we consider maybe taking these animals across in smaller groups?
You can't. Good luck splitting up a group once you've got them in a group. How would you split them up? You're going to do it really quickly here and shame me. You did it immediately. Right after I said it was hard to split the group, you split the group.
Yeah. You know why? I've seen City Slickers. Careful now. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. You're pushing sheep towards... Wow. You were making bold maneuvers. There's a molehill right there. You have the push. I only have the pull. So you can.
All right. So hold on. I'm gonna bop this guy.
You pushed them all in the.
I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Hole.
Bop. I pushed what?
You pushed all them in the hole when you went to. Get
Oh,
the
look
bowl.
at that! I did indeed.
What? Something ate them. There's like steaks coming out.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's horrific.
There's monsters that live in the holes.
There's monsters that live in the holes.
Everybody remember
You young
that.
kids don't remember. That's the birds and the bees talk all at once. That's the sheep and the pigs talk. There you go. We've educated our younger audience.
Wait, is it switched now? Now I have the lifting one.
Oh yeah, now I'm the red saucer. Well, that's kind of annoying.
You're kind of annoying.
I thought it was changing our colors up. Okay, so now I'm the red saucer, and Jinx is the blue saucer.
I'm going to go ahead and be good at lifting gates here, and
Watch
you
how
can
good-
go ahead and
You
show
know
me
what?
how it's done.
Here's
Why
what
don't
we
you do that?
Why don't I separate the groups right now? I'm like, you bump me. It's so
I didn't
violent.
bump you.
When the ships
I
bump
did
into each
not
other.
bump you. Look how far away I am.
This
from
is
you.
this is being recorded, by the way. We can go back and see that you bumped me at the beginning of level 5. Don't. I just spent so much time putting the sheep in the corner.
I thought you were trying to get them across.
I'm trying to because I need to go clear the poop out with the pigs first. Sorry.
Is that okay? So
Heck.
that's the stuff with the flies.
Every time you move to go look at something else, you push the animals. All right, now let's get the sheep out or the pigs out, and then we'll get them across.
Okay, so we'll get the pigs across, and we need to get them to eat the poop or do whatever it is.
Whatever it is they do
pigs
with the poop. We don't
poop.
want to ask questions. Don't ask, don't tell what they do with the poop. It just goes away, and we get 200 points. See, now here they go. They're eating poop.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you gotta kind of move them around in a little bit. And pigs are actually attracted to it, so if there's poop on the course,
they'll go right for it.
Yeah, but if the other animals are repelled by it, so I'm just gonna try to clear it out just to make it a little bit easier.
Bop the bop,
controls.
bop the bitch.
Got him like that. You impressed?
Yeah, I'm impressed now.
Like I just beat up a guy in a bar for you. How do you feel about that? Same level of thing.
Yeah,
right?
I'm super impressed.
Oh, you're pushing them away.
Oh no!
All right, no,
oh, no.
stop.
Oh no!
How many times during your level do I go? Okay, so push the pigs back up into that little pile of poop and get rid of it, so that we don't have issues later.
Okay. I like how dirty some of these pigs are. So it just means that they roll in it, and that makes them happy.
They get happy because they. What's the expression? Like pigs and shit, right? That's the expression.
Something. Oh no!
You are pushing animals every which direction. every direction. You're like a wrecking ball.
No, I got the poop though.
I guess so. It's the point of pride. Oh, there's a female pig, so you will get to see some banging.
Look at the hearts. It looks like they're all like randy.
Well, they're just happy. They're in love. So you have the pull tractor beam. You need to come up here and grab this bale of hay and drop it into.
You don't need to poke at the screen.
One of the holes. Nobody can see that I'm doing
Nobody
that.
can see you poking the screen.
That's for emphasis. Now put it in the hole, and then that should allow us.
That's what she said. What?
She said, put the bale of hay in the hole? I never want to meet her. All right, here, drop it in the other hole. She also said that. Oh, now it's too late. I don't think you can get that thing out anymore. It's permanently part of it. Okay, now what are you doing? Why did you do that? You just
I'm sorry.
You just you purposefully ran.
I didn't.
You went right for them. You went right to the whole crowd of pigs. Okay, now there is a gate. Come to your left. Come follow me over here.
Okay.
See this gate? I'm pointing at the screen.
Yes.
Lift
I see
that
the
gate
that
up.
you're pointing at. Okay,
and you have to lay that down now like a bridge over the other hole.
Okay.
And you can use a shadow to line it up. Oh, you're looking good. Bring it in. You got this. And fantastic.
Look at me. I'm amazing at this game.
You are building a bridge to a better tomorrow. Why do we need to build a bridge over here? Well, we need to get some shit-covered pigs across this hole that somebody put in the middle of our field for no particular reason. Why does that pig want to go in that fucking hole? God damn. Sometimes there's like a pig with a death wish, or like just an animal with a death wish.
That one really just made a beeline back for no reason
he was just like,
whatsoever.
You know what?
Some pigs just want to watch the world burn. Why are they doing that?
Because when they get close to the bridge and you move them a little bit, then they freak out. Now, you got to be careful with on the bridge. You can't like run them across the bridge. You got to get them near it, and then they run across it on their own.
Okay.
And now, if we
what bridge? Oh, okay, the bridge that
we made.
bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if we
Look
get
at the baby piggies. The baby piggies love the poo. Look at those hearts. They're so happy.
Male pigs near a female pig, or this game is really like pro-female, because if you get anything near a female animal, all the other animals just line up behind it, and now it's like a single file line of animals.
Okay, so they'll just follow along and be good pigs now.
Yes. Obviously, I mean, it's not perverted. The sheep won't follow the female pig, but they will follow female sheep. But look at this. It's like a bar right before closing time. It's like, oh, so you're going to have to get ahead of us without going through the crowd. And lift up the gate. Without going through the crowd. You can go all the way around. There are no limits to where you can fly.
I was trying to encourage them away from that gap. I was trying to do a good thing here.
And there was no, like, heart-shaped square anywhere, right? Because that's a
heart-shaped square?
Yeah, it's hard to explain. That's a mating square, and you have to mate all the pigs. We're trying to get a perfect abduction, which means we get every potential animal on screen into the spaceship. That means if there's the ability to mate pigs, we have to take that opportunity, and we have to make as many pigs as possible.
As aliens, right? We're kidnapping livestock.
Yes, we are.
For no reason I can say.
There's reasons. We just don't know what they are.
Are we practicing for humanity?
Well, you know.
Is that maybe what we're doing?
Well, maybe we're studying.
You're doing a great job, by the way, with this herding. I'm really proud of you.
We don't know what the aliens know. Maybe they haven't discovered humans yet, and they have all their animals, and they're like working their way up. They're like, these things are like the only life form on this planet.
Yeah,
if we got to a planet,
were the farmers? You know what would be amazing is if the farmers were a boss fight.
Maybe this is a really advanced farm, and the farmers are driving the spaceship.
Or
I
maybe
just blew your mind.
Maybe they. Oh no.
Go open the gate. Please, pretty please. Did I really say please?
Yes,
is that what we are?
you do.
I've never said please in a video game in my life. All I do is yell at everybody else.
Yeah, well, you got a pig enjoying its poo right now.
I know. It's Poon. What?
Enjoying its poo.
Poon's already in the ship. By the way, do you feel, as a quote-unquote girl gamer, do you feel...
I'm not a quote-unquote girl... Shut up right now.
I said quotes. Do you feel that the female pig being represented as a pig, a normal pig, but with a bow on her, that's female? Do you think that's in any way stereotypical or...
How did you feel about Ms. Pac-Man?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like... Congratulations. High five. Bring it on.
All right, we did this.
Better. Bam,
there we
high five.
go. That's a better high five.
That is like... That's
my hand stings a little bit.
Classic video game to represent a female...
But here's the thing. It's like... There is not the level of detail in this game to really get across the maternal feelings of of warmth and the need to protect that the sow has for her baby pigs. So they can put a goddamn bow on it if that's what it takes to say this is the girl pig.
Wouldn't that be awesome though if like you played a game like Skyrim, and you spent all the time making a male character, and it was like you like all the sliders and everything, and then you went to female, like change gender to female, and it just put a bow on on the male character. That's all that it did. It's a little red bow up at the top of the head.
Is that not what it does?
It's like, have you ever known anybody who has a kid and they have a girl child? You ever notice that girl babies, they don't grow hair?
Yeah, they don't have a lot of hair, but they put bows anyway.
And so I think parents get sick of
bald
saying,
babies with bows.
No, our baby's not a boy, our baby's a girl, so they like glue a bow to the baby's head.
No, I've actually seen them like attached with like gluey stuff. That seems bad.
That does seem bad. All right, I think we both have tractor beams. Okay, good. So we both have whatever we want to do. So you can push and pull. We're on even footing. And I am the red saucer, and Ashley, you are the blue saucer.
Bump you.
Don't do it. Okay, a couple things in this one. I already see a gate. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this rock. First
All right,
off.
we'll get rid of
Teamwork.
the rocks.
Here we go. I'm lifting. God, it's like moving a couch. Let's go this way. Dump it. No, let's not dump it in the water.
A little bit.
And
like that.
there went in the water. Okay. So the next one we won't dump in the water in case we need to knock over some fences for.
You know what we could do is we could also use these to make impromptu fences so that the animals don't fall off cliffs.
You are thinking with rocks. Let's go this way. Let's you bring it on this way. Pivot, and then let's put it right here, right? But you need to bring your end around. There we go. Up. Bring your end around the back a little bit more. That's fine. That's good. If I was a sheep, I would not go past that rock. All right, now we're going to use these cows up here. We got to get 5 cows and 7 sheep. That's to complete the level, but there's more that we have to get the perfect abduction.
Go.
They're going to stampede if you keep them, like, if that exclamation point above them gets big.
Yeah, isn't that the point?
Now...
Don't we want them to stampede?
Well, sometimes you do, sometimes you do. You don't really want them to really stampede.
Well, I mean, we actually don't need them to stampede. We can just lift these up. Oh, no, we can't.
No, you can't. You can't until you know the cows knock them over a little bit. Like, the little cows can't get through the knockdown fences.
That seems a little bit weird that we can...
Go ahead.
That we can pick up a piece of fence that's been knocked down, but not a piece that has not been knocked down. Do you think the weight's different? I don't think it is. The mass has not changed at all.
No, it's like they're buried in the ground. Some guy dug a deep post hole and put them in there with cement. And not until these lousy cows come along and knock them over. It does seem weird to me that they built fences that are specifically knock-overable by the animals that they're using to fence in. You know, that seems weird to me.
These farmers were not smart. You know, I kind of think we're doing these animals a service by kidnapping
you know what?
them.
Not to be a conspiracy theorist, they might have a deal with the aliens. That's what I'm starting to think.
Yeah, I wonder if the creators of Flock were intending to make a sequel, potentially.
Flock 2?
Well, that one where like where you've graduated to kidnapping humans and you're navigating like suburbs and cities. I could see it. Why is there a ball in the middle of the park?
Sometimes there's a rock. Oh, there's probably a gate somewhere to open them with the boulder. It's hard to explain, but there's these little like swing gates, and boulders are the best way to open them.
Yay,
all right.
The sheep are cleared.
All right, so I'm going to go down here so we can see where the hell we're going. Luckily, we put up our little guardrail. Aha, see?
I think it was a brilliant idea.
I think you're very, very smart.
Not to put you finer point on it, but I'm a genius.
I'm not just saying that because I like you. Unfortunately, the gate will do this thing where it starts to swing, and it kills them, and then we just lost a sheep. There was one down here by the rock wall, and I didn't see him. Get through the stupid gate, you dumb freaking cows.
Calves are not smart. Let's be honest. I feel bad calling them cows. It feels wrong. I feel like I should be calling them what they are. They look like yaks.
Oh, they're
yaks.
Waiting on you. Can you get out of the way so I can get them by the sheep? Also, they always want to head towards hazards. Always. All right, I'm lifting gate.
These
okay,
animals.
Go.
Oh no!
Damn it.
These animals.
Case in point.
Oh, hold on, Bob.
Even when we're like doing something we should be doing, see when she.
These animals have no sense of self-preservation.
None.
All right. That's okay though. At least this baby sheep didn't die and cause us any sort of inconvenience.
I can't imagine
that would be unacceptable.
A worst possible animal to have to herd in this though. Can you imagine if you had to herd humans and human kids?
Oh, good lord.
Oh my god. You'd be like, don't touch that. Don't. That would be a horror.
No, don't put that in your mouth.
Exactly. This would be a horror story. All right, let's get over here.
All right, and we're not dropping these off this time. What if we drop them?
You're pushing it down.
Oh, what if we drop them over the holes?
We could do that. Why don't we drop them over the molehills?
The molehills, yeah.
That's a smart move. I'll get over mine. You get over that one, and bonk. You just got served, moles. I love that. That was a great idea.
All right, I think we got this. Okay,
Weren't there
all right,
3 baby cows?
There we go.
Weren't there 3 baby cows?
Didn't we herd 2 baby cows in already?
No, I mean from the very top. I got it. Now watch this. These rocks are pretty useful for everything, basically. Look at this. Yep, look at him. Look at this. Who's good at finding baby cows?
Where's the oh?
He's right there.
Oh my.
Who's that now?
Oh, this little guy. But does that mean the
You always default to the sad cuteness of poor baby cow. I like the cow puts a question mark over its head. Like everything was clear in the cow's mind until that moment. Oh, now it's like what? What is this rock?
I'm gonna try and cut a path right along the edge so you can try to drive them.
You are all ideas on this round of flock. I love it. Go for it.
All right.
Here come the sheep down the edge. Don't ask questions, sheep. Just go. They're like, which way am I going? What's happening? Why am I a sheep? Go ahead. It's all yours.
Look, I worry about...
Just go ahead. There's no worrying.
I worry about cutting the grass when they're in there because I popped so many before.
Yeah, you smushed them and then they died. All right, great.
I carry those scars on my soul.
I know. You always remember the first sheep you popped. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! If they throw it off the ocean. Oh, where'd he go?
You said there were no moles to hit.
They weren't. You saw them just come out. Oh, what'd you do? How's the relationship? How are we holding up?
What relationship?
Oh, take it easy. Come on. Oh, there you go. Get away from the, gotta lay off the tractor beam when you get knocked off. Yes!
We did it.
We did it. I think I was...
One more level.
I think I got MVP of that level.
Look, my ideas were brilliant.
You know what? I think
Game
you got
changing.
MVP. I spoke too soon. You had the great idea to put up the guardrail. You had the great idea to...
Run the sheep along the wall.
Run the sheep along the wall. Then you had the brilliant idea to shove them on the molehills right at the goal line.
Wait, I'm so confused.
You don't be confused because we...
That was level 5.
That was level 6 that we just did.
Was it?
We got an argument about level 4. We've done 2 levels today.
I like that you're measuring the levels we've done in terms of the arguments we've had.
That's a good point. We can now measure our progress in this game by how much we've been arguing. We're not going to make it. Okay, now I'm the red ship and Jinx is the blue ship.
Look at the size of these poop piles.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord, these pigs are going to have a heyday.
Yeah, but it's kind of a pain in the ass because they don't really just eat. You got to like wiggle them around in it.
All right, I'm going to raise the gate.
But the more pigs you have, the better. They go through poo faster.
All right, roll the piggies through.
Let's go, pigs.
Piggy. All right, now, do we know if there are any female lady pigs in the house tonight?
All right, now we got to... Oh, you got...
Oh,
Did we just lose somebody?
Snap. Yes, we did. We just lost somebody.
These poor cows. Now I'm doing it. I'm starting to feel bad for the animals. As opposed to cursing them. All right, you obviously want to herd. Go ahead.
I'm just going around the outside.
Every time I say herd, you crowd me.
I'm just trying to go around the outside so that they don't get tempted to go in the water. See?
You're just crowding me over there.
I'm not crowding you.
Beat it. Beat it.
You know what? Just go. You know what? Go play with your poop.
They can't go through here. Little baby cows can't go through poop. Big cows can go through poop. And pigs will eat poop, but little cows will get repelled by it. Although they don't seem to be getting repelled right there. The little cows are embarrassing me. You would have to be a pretty lousy farm animal to be scared of poop.
Well,
that would be very limiting in your career.
Have you ever seen cows? They just sit there
and they're... cow? I've never seen cows, James. What? Tell me more about these mystical animals.
Look,
are they related to pig steak?
Look, all you've ever seen is what they look like when they're already packaged up in the stores, okay?
How dare you? I've seen a cow in my life. I live in Texas. It's our national bird. It's a cow. Well, I also want to know, when all the animals die, they all have like a little angel that comes up and goes, I'm sure some of these animals have lived some bad lives.
Who is this game designer to assume that all these animals are good and innocent?
All pigs go to heaven.
Some of them might have been serious jerks, alright?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, little piggies. They're so cute.
They're so cute. They're covered in feces.
Yeah, they are.
If I came home covered in feces, you wouldn't say, oh, you're so cute. You'd say, where have you been?
Oh, God.
Whereas if someone like Gavin came home covered in feces, you would have to say, oh, not again. All right, there we go. So, we have more cows down here. Now, it looks like we have a fence which I'll pick up.
It looks like it's going to have to turn into
when
a
you're
fridge.
holding it, if you hit the RB button, it rotates it. Now we got to herd just these. Oh, shit.
What?
Well, wait, I don't think cows are stopped by poop. Because there's poop piles in here, and we got rid of all of our... Oh, what the hell?
What?
The cows just, like, demolished the poop immediately.
They just ran over the poop.
Well, you learn something new every day. I learned something on multiplayer level number 8 or 5, or whatever the hell we're on.
85.
Here, let's just get these guys. Wow, they're moving that rock.
I'm still not sure it's a rock. It looks like giant sandbags.
What makes more sense? Giant sandbags? I mean, look at the grass. The grass looks like a quilt, for crying out loud.
Exactly, so it could totally be sandbags.
No, it's still grass. We're not playing on a quilt.
You don't know that.
It just looks like.
You don't know that.
Look, handoff. You get to get the last cow. Big star. Wow, this was an easy day.
Yay!
This was an easy day. We kicked Flock's ass today.
Yeah, we did a pretty good job. We didn't have a lot of restarts this time. God, that last one yesterday was the worst.
It was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal.
You know, for a minute it made me doubt this game, but this is actually a really fun and super easy game, and I don't understand how you've been so frustrated for so long.
Oh, just wait. Why don't you go and get all the achievements in this when we finish this, and, then you won't be frustrated at all. Okay, and also remember that she said that, because now we're what? 7 levels in?
7, yeah, I think that was 7.
We're still less than halfway.
We're just over a third of the way.
These are the cakewalk levels. These are nothing.
But you make it, I mean, everything that you've told me about so far, like all the scary things you told me about, we've encountered.
What the fuck have I told you that's scary about this game?
That sometimes one person has to lift a gate and do a thing while someone else does another thing, and that sometimes you can't switch your tractor beams.
Did we spend 32 minutes on that level? That's not possible.
Possibly.
Thank you for watching our 32-minute, 27-second video. I'm the red ship.
I'm the blue ship.
And we'll see you next week.